open game. Come on!
Challenge, he gets it.
Until now! Let's go!
And it's just simple stuff. Of a series yesterday against Twisted Minds.
Team Vitality versus NRG. Starting the day off, Shogun is not casting today, it's Cole and Johnny.
Vitality have been
NRG yesterday went 2-0, beating Ultimates and JJ. 2-8 teams. They have not played an EU team yet, but they find themselves against Team Vitality, who took down Twisted Minds and then took a dub on Furia.
Huge streak of making grand finals in
Rawan Scott asked a question, who he thinks the best team he's played so far is, and he has said NRG.
I mean, you
Get that shit out!
I mean, just the mid-air catch from
I'm
Zen,
going
again,
NRG.
shows a different level of control.
3-1.
The ability to just come at the ball with pace in the air and immediately have full
Come on,
control
boys.
of it.
Play aggressive, play
Something
fast,
Zen
play your
can do
game.
better than anyone else in the world, in my opinion. Can the full roster
We're going to need everyone to
rally
play
around it like
good.
they did at the tail end of yesterday. NRG
Daniel!
they got the end of yesterday as well, taking down Ultimates. They've got revenge there.
Good hit,
Now they're
Beast.
looking for revenge here. It's just a revenge arc for NRG this weekend.
It was certainly an improvement as the day went on for NRG. Atomic, he's been looking pretty
Good try.
hot.
Good
This one's
follow-up
the
by
backboard.
Daniel.
Daniel, who
Atomic can't go for that low
hasn't
boost.
been the most alert so far for NRG Esports, but even
This is not good. Dan's gonna have to get a good chow.
Lets that one go underneath Daniel. Beast Mode can send it forwards. A couple of half chances so far.
Get that
for each
fucking
team.
shit
It's
out of
been
here,
an even
Zen.
opening to this one. Not quite the explosion that we saw yesterday when Team Vitality played Twisted Minds, as Zen tries to
outta
push
here.
that one forward. And Beast Mode is there as well.
Whoa, big miss out of Exotic. Looking nervous right
So
now.
We're seeing a lot of just power clears, a lot of half volleys to the backboard, a lot of just shots from Vitality and Zen as well.
Get that fucking
Just
shit out of
taking
here.
those opportunities to just hit the ball on target.
Good pace,
That's a
boys.
great
Good
chance now
pace.
for NRG going the other way. Daniel involved, not able to get on the right side of the ball though. Now here comes Zen again, once more with that mid-air catch. This
Nice.
time
Good
he's
challenge
matched
by
well
NRG so
Atomic.
far. Pretty
NRG,
even game both
the
ways.
#1 defense in the world last season. And they're showing their stuff once
Daniel!
again. To defend without losing control of their back corner boosts, without really looking like they're under immense pressure.
Damn,
for
fellas.
extended
Feels
periods
like
of
a
time.
very even game so far.
Atomic sends
No
that
one
far
really getting
forward.
good
Beast Mode up
chances.
against Zen. Good win there from Beast Mode. Monkey Moon is next
Pretty
up in the
even.
queue. Daniel just gets that one towards Atomic. It seems that NRG are trying to find each other, trying to look for these
NRG
non-forced
kinda
touches,
settling
not trying
in
to do
still.
Too much individually with the ball up to this point. We know they've got plenty in the
Beast
locker.
Mode's awkward, gets demoed. Get that fucking shit out of here.
Saved in the last second by Atomic.
Whoa!
This is his touch.
Monkey Moon misses an open net!
Hit the backboard, nobody's able to get to the ball quickly. Daniel actually wins the race to it in reverse.
What the fuck?
Huge opportunity there.
Just
for
a
Vitality.
complete
Looked like
open
Monkey Moon had a clear
shot.
at
We'll
goal.
take it.
Might be able to take another look at it later and find out if it
All right,
was
boys, we gotta settle in. We
wide
gotta start
open,
getting
if
some
it was
offense,
out of
man.
reach.
The first of 9 matches today. Whatever happens, it will be an exhausting one for all of the players currently here in Birmingham. Atomic punches that one forward. Zen's on the backboard.
We gotta get some
Tries to keep it to
offensive
himself,
pressure,
provides
get some
boost.
solo
Eventually
plays.
is able to, but in comes Daniel, tries to tee up Beast Mode.
Double
Beast
commit
Mode's
out of
almost
Exotic
there. You
and
get the
Monkey
sense that game 1 will be a 1-0 either way. Who will be the team that take it? Exotic's gonna let that one roll. Gonna keep it nice and slow. No team trying to too much force the issue up to this point.
Come on,
One
baby,
will be
come
the
on!
first one to really put on the engines and try and get things going.
Well, I'm liking NRG's defense more. I think Vitality getting a bit tangled there while they're put on the back foot. They're looking more eager to double commit, I would say. NRG are spreading out well defensively.
Good
Making
demo.
it difficult for
Great
Vitality
demo.
to
Find
find
Daniel
openings.
up.
Here's a big chance
Counterattack
for
mid
NRG.
pass to
Daniel
beast
into
mode.
midfield. Beast
Gets
mode
shut
cuts
down.
off. That time Vitality do match them
So
well.
far, very even game.
Daniel sends it forward. Monkey moves up in the air to reach him. Exotic, lovely first touch. Now up against Atomic
Good
and
save.
Beast Mode. NRG.
Man, I don't know if I
Doing
like
well to
this.
defend
They're on
this
defense a
too.
little too much
But
right
also
now,
got extra
NRG.
man there. It will take a spark of creativity and not a spark of bumping your own teammate. That's not the sort of spot they want to
Good
see.
job. Double commit.
Ball goes high and loose.
Monkey Moon's
Moon
last.
takes the first touch.
Oh,
Zen has
fuck.
taken out one. Can Monkey Moon get the reset? Yes, he can. And finally, NRG's defenses are breached.
Oh, we almost saw a goal earlier on when Vitality were landing.
Yo,
demos.
Zen
Now
with a
they do
cringe-ass
land
demo.
one.
Get a life.
And Monkey Moon with the flip
Get a
reset,
fucking life.
top shelf over beast mode.
All right, we're just settling in right now.
it's been
We're
coming,
settling
I
in.
think.
You can
This
see
is
it's
what
early
they're gonna
morning,
get the goal
jet
eventually.
lag.
But NRG's
Apparently, the
ability
whole
to just
NRG is
survive against
constipated
all
too,
odds
which is
continues to impress. Whoa, that's
not gonna help.
or lack thereof with Daniel, but Atomic's there to help him out.
Apparently, they got
They've
their
got
fucking
25
breakfast
seconds left to
spike
score against Team Vitality.
with
Have a double win.
Pepto-Bismol out the
Takes away a
ass.
few seconds, not too much damage, but Zen could cause the extra little bit
I
of
mean,
harm
so
to
far,
their defense.
game one,
Daniel
NRG have
comes
had no
away with
offense.
No boost, but has Exotic in
I'm
his
not
sight.
gonna
Should be
lie.
able to get a decent challenge. He gets it.
Until now! Let's go!
And it's just simple stuff.
Exotic gets his shit dunked by Daniel.
Daniel has called his bluff. He just rolled it right through into the middle.
I mean,
think
terrible
Exotic
play
is
by
afraid of
Exotic.
picking
I
that
won't
ball in
lie.
case it
He's last
pitched into
man.
the
He's
middle.
got to buy more time
So
for his
strange to
team.
see him shying away from a
They get one
challenge in that
chance and they
position.
score.
Suddenly a game that seemed like it was wilting away as far as NRG are concerned. May all be going to overtime unless Zen has a player in the center. Monkey Moon has a shooting chance, goes high and
Go!
Beast Mode clearance as far as he can. Exotic, I think, wants to kill this one, does kill this one, and how else is a best of 7 between these two going to start?
Fantastic. Exactly what
Beast
all
mode's
the fans
there.
wanted. We've had maximum drama several times already this weekend. Well, it's NRG.
Daniel
with momentum now.
pre-jumps him,
Daniel
says, where are you
wants to bring
going?
it down.
Oh, it was
He
about
almost
a
had it.
fucking
So
boost
close
away.
to the NRG's game.
Best of 5, sorry.
He
what
was
about that?
literally
It's
like
best of
7
5, just in
boosts
case I
away.
confused anyone there. Anyway, here's Zen. Sends that one as far as he can.
Get that fucking
Daniel
shit
reaches
out
in
of
the
here.
middle. Exotic, he's up. He's gonna see
Oh
his
my
teammates.
God,
That one's
boys,
the back
calm
to Atomic.
down,
Keeps
calm
it going.
down.
Good pressure so far for
Shit,
NRG
man.
and Atomic. Player in the center, but no one reaches.
I know
it.
you
Zen
guys
can
are better, but
reverse a
calm
little bit and
down.
then just punch that ball
not
away.
worth it.
Exotic's chasing it down. Team Vitality have somewhat weathered the storm. Finally, they have the ball in the orange half. Monkey Moon can't get past beast mode, and that is what NRG have been doing consistently
Oh,
well
wow.
so far in this game.
Well, it's early reads at both ends of the pitch. So many interceptions, so many pre-jumps. Vitality have got to be careful not to overextend here. Zen is looking for an opening, can't find it. NRG.
Great control
showing
by
that
Daniel.
defensive capability again. Daniel starting
I mean,
to
are
come
you
to
fucking
life here
kidding me?
in game one. The speed for NRG's definitely increased since the start of the game. The aggression
NRG
is
are starting to look
ramp up.
better.
I think that's a general sign that NRG are feeling more comfortable in this whole event after they started
Good control
pretty
by
slowly.
Daniel.
They started
Goes
fairly
off the
slowly in this
ceiling.
game as well.
Zen's there.
And now they're trying to ramp that right up. Zen is trying
Zen's
to
been
use all
quiet
of his
so
boost to
far.
send that one back. Does good work. Monkey Moon again is getting plenty of time and space in the air. But Daniel has a shooting chance here. Exotic and Zen have to not get in each other's way.
Double commit.
For a second, I wanted them to bump each other. but it
NRG
remains
have looked
overtime.
better this
Once
whole
again, Vitality
overtime.
do look a little bit jumpy in defense.
Zen, big miss!
NRG do. That was a miss by Zen. Exotic there with the save. I don't know if NRG were ready for
Oh,
that
this is
miss
a goal.
either. So far, it looks like Vitality might have the edge in offense, but defensively, NRG look far more comfortable.
That's
Yep.
better though. Zen leaving the ball for Exotic. He gets it at least as far as Atomic. Atomic prods it to the side. In comes down.
NRG are heating up, everybody. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Now having to rely on each other. Another tiny bump. It's not.
Oh my
much, but
God,
just
another
shoves
miss
every
by
victory.
Zen.
Beast Mode's gonna get the shot.
You
Oh,
fucking
almighty
idiots.
God. Crossbar saves Team Vitality for now. Daniel's turn. Can he get the reset?
Daniel!
He just pushes it forward. Monkey Moon's 50 is good. Zen was there. They're completely depleted of boost Team Vitality.
Fake it, fake
Still
it.
surviving,
Nah, don't
and
fake that.
clinches
Exotic's
far
there.
from
You
Gano,
fucking
and he gets
pieces
the
of
double.
shit.
Exotic out of nowhere steals it.
How have Vitality scored from this position? Exotic has completely dunked on them. I mean, looking back at it again, it definitely is a careless touch from the third of NRG pushing up there. They put it right into him. I mean, they should have seen him come.
Vitality that got the late goal, but aside from that, certainly as you mentioned in the overtime at least, NRG were on the ascendancy.
Ultimate's up 1-0.
Now they have to go into game 2 on Forbidden Temple, knowing that Team Vitality
All right,
have
big
that
game.
one-game advantage. And these best of fives, they go quick. You know, you throw this game and suddenly you're looking
You
at
gotta
another
win this
sweep.
game if you're NRG. You
Yeah,
can't go
tough,
down
man.
2-0.
Yeah, we saw an MVP on the scoreboard there from Zen, but we've not seen him completely take over the game like he did yesterday. So you've got to imagine at some point he's going to do that.
Good
He's
fake,
just
good
going to
try.
do Zen things, and one of the games will be Vitality's in the bag. It was Monkey Moon with the big mechanical play in the previous one. Exotic's running interference there
I
off
mean,
the ball.
to be
Nice big
fair,
challenge there by Daniel to
Exotic
bait
and Monkey Moon
into
got him
pulling
that
the
win.
trigger early.
Zen didn't do
Giving
anything that
Monkey
game.
a lot of time and space on the ball, though.
I mean,
do
he didn't
wonder
fuck
if
up,
NRG are keeping an
but
eye on Zen a little bit
right on
too much.
offense, Monkey
And
Moon
forgetting
cooked
his
a
team.
good
That's pretty
fucking
brilliant as
reset
There is
with a
Monkey
demo
Moon to
that
the back
opened
one.
up
Exotic's there
space.
waiting for it. Instead, he lets it fall to Zen. Atomic went for a pre-jump, but Zen went the other
He
way.
had 644 points.
Back
Fuck
and
Zen,
forth.
bro.
Atomic just about got back in time to get that save as well.
Well, I'm thinking back to game
give a
one. We
shit.
started off the game, actually, Vitality were shooting the ball a lot. Zen was shooting the ball a lot whenever
Get
it's
the
on the
fuck outta
bounce. And I
here.
think he might have conditioned NRG to expecting those touches. Now they're actually getting a little bit more time to start their air dribbles or slower plays. And it's a really smart thing to do, to switch up. Sometimes just boom the ball, sometimes play it slowly. Zen is extremely hard to read in that regard.
Well, here is Zen. Atomic can't quite reach him. Monkey Moon's in the air yet again. He is the danger man right now for Team Vitality.
Yo, why is
Almost gets
Monkey
that
Moon
ball from the
looking mad
ceiling. Zen
mechanical right now?
Forces it towards his teammate. Exotic there is such a tad heavy, so he allows Atomic in for a 50-50. Zen, I wondered if that ball was going over the top of him for a second. So far, though, it's just as tight as game one was.
Yeah, very tentative game. NRG have not really been able to continue the kind of play that had them dominating over time
on,
in terms
Dan.
of pressure. Vitality
Let's step it up, boys.
physical. Seems like they've brought in that game plan to this matchup. It's not always something that we see from them, although every team in the world right now loves to mix in bumps and demos occasionally. NRG are not known
Good
for
dodge
being
on the
weak to
demo.
that kind of
One-on-one in the air for beast
Has a
mode.
chance here to get NRG right
Tries
back
to
into
go
this one.
low,
Atomic
gets shut
leaves it for
down.
his teammate. Daniel's
Dan's
taking the
there,
shots.
can't find anything.
Zen gets the ball, but Daniel's going to steal the boost. Daniel wanted to get back involved in the play as soon as he possibly can. I'm sure that he'd have forgotten the end of game one by now, but somewhere there will still be on his mind.
What the
Exotic
fuck is
almost
going
nipped
on?
in there. NRG, though, still solid defending. They've been so confident on their own goal line.
That's the thing that separates NRG from other teams defensively, is they're so calm, even when the ball is just millimeters away from their goal.
Exactly.
No one's panicking. Nobody's throwing themselves at the ball
Exactly.
out of control. They just keep their composure. They keep their communication going.
Daniel bullies his way through there against Monkey Moon. Same thing against Exotic. These Daniel 50-50s looking like a key weapon in the NRG arsenal. Daniel's up. No, instead he waits on the floor. He knew that Exotic and Zen were coming in.
Good demo by Atomic and Beast Mode. One-on-one. Daniel in the air. Leaves it for a bump. God damn, bro. How unlucky is this?
Won't be enough. And Vitality keep it at parity.
That's a good 50-50 there defensively by Vitality.
Minute
Kept
44.
in the back corner
NRG
after
looking
Daniel's
good.
air
Come
dribble
on.
bump. He's gone for another one here. Air dribble bump passing into the middle.
Beast Mode,
Twice
Atomic,
in
a
a
little
row.
confusion.
Love to see him
Dan
switch up. I
cuts
know
off
Daniel
Beast
does
Mode,
love to
boys.
air
We gotta
dribble
calm down.
dunk in threes. That would be an excellent thing to go to after two failed air dribble bump passes.
Lovely touch from Beast Mode. Gives him another bite of the cherry. Exotic trapped him all the way, and now Monkey Moon up against him.
wow.
Atomic has been beaten, absolutely dusted. 1-0 Vitality.
Well, it looked like NRG had the match for Monkey Moon's pace here, but Atomic's just missed the ball.
missed.
He had him beat, but he flew the wrong way. He didn't align himself properly on the takeoff. Couldn't make the correct adjustment mid-air. Monkey Moon again with the first goal.
And one slight rush at the ball, a swat at it that's not.
Yo,
quite
y'all
good
are
enough.
actually
And
assholes.
Team Vitality, who won't feel they've done too much to get this lead.
Y'all are
Just
actually
solid Rocket
assholes.
League. Do take the first
Why
goal.
do you even
Beast
watch a
Mode
watch
tries
party
to
if you're just
change
gonna
up
root for the
NRG.
other
Zen's
team every
clearance
time?
is true. Atomic has a shooting chance here. Vitality on that point show good composure, but the demo will
Literally
make
makes
them
no
jump a little
sense.
bit
You're
more.
just spamming.
Exotic
Atomic
tries to
makes
keep
a
behind the ball.
massive
Another demo
mistake.
comes in. Daniel shoots. It's a big save from Zen. Team
I don't give a
Vitality,
fuck
think
what
it's
y'all
up the
say.
pace a
I'm
tad
confident
for
they can
defending.
reverse sweep it.
You know, we saw this a bit online from NRG. They play a very kind of sit-back, passive style, and then they look more dangerous when they're losing.
Get the fuck
Now
out of
they
here,
are
Zen.
losing. And once again, they start to really push more, look much more aggressive, much more conviction with their offense.
If we could find a way to
Wonder
somehow
maybe
go
could
to
they do
overtime
that
here, man.
at 0-0.
Come on.
Well, they'll be hoping that the next time it is 0-0, they won't be 2-0 down in this series. But once again, they're running out of time to get the equalizer. Beast Mode beats Zen to the ball on that occasion, but Monkey Moon's waiting for it. The touch.
That's such a
thought was
good
loose
pass
for a
by
second,
Monkey
but he knew
Moon.
what he was doing. Exotic was coming in.
He's low on boost,
15
just
seconds
lobs
left.
it up for
NRG have to
Exotic.
get this going. Atomic, slightly floaty touch, but he tries to force it into a pinch. Exotic gets in there in the middle, and Exotic, as ever for Team Vitality, is doing a boatload of work there in the middle of the pitch. This time he's been beaten though. Atomic versus Monkey Moon. Beast
Do
Mode
it!
waiting. Beast
Do
Mode
it!
maybe able to get the shooting chance. Goes for the double. Monkey Moon shows all the pace in the world, and all Exotic has to do is stay behind this ball, and that will be 2-0 Vitality.
Well, what an interesting series we've got here between
Take off your fucking
NRG
arm
and
sleeves, bro.
their nemesis, Nemesi. Is that how you pluralize nemesis? I'm not sure. They're having another hard time against Exotic and Monkey Moon here. They don't look like their full selves. They don't look like their full potential NRG. And that's okay for now. We're in Swiss. This is something they've done before. Start off a little bit flat, ramp up as you know.
Atomic donated $3. Sorry, man. I don't know why I'm whipping. You're good, bro. Lock in.
Quickly. No nonsense.
All right, chat. NRG find themselves down 2-0. Vitality have been looking great. Twisted Minds, Furia 3-0, and now they are one game away from a 3-0 on NRG. We are all just as stunned as you are. I feel like I just saw a ghost. But I believe in the reverse sweep. I'm staying positive. All it takes is one. Start up 1-0, man. Come on. Let's get it going. We've had pressure the last game and a half the whole time.
Oh, wow. That's actually a huge pull shot as the Exotic almost gets going out. Monkeyman across the face of goal. Well, Vitality weren't really expecting to get a goal in that position, but they've been getting goals in positions you wouldn't expect. Just every now and then in the series. Exotic with the dunk at near post, matched well by Atomic. This is lively from NRG. This is what we want to see from them. Atomic on the backboard, trying to find beast mode with the mid-air 1-2 pass.
God
Daniel
damn,
involved. I
bro.
like that from Daniel as third.
You're just fucking
not
camping.
afraid to get stuck in. It's what we're talking about. Will they do that at a tight game scenario? Well, so far it seems the answer is yes, they will.
Great read there from Atomic. Knew that the two Team Vitality players were missing that one. Couldn't quite stretch enough, and Daniel involved yet again. This is what NRG need to do. Beast mode. He's going down on Bull's side here, but he will be able to turn and get involved in the play. Atomic waiting. Where is Daniel? Where is
God damn, bro. Vitality plays so fucking cringe.
That it goes over his head. And NRG are going to have to try again. Can they get the ball first, though? Exotic up against Daniel. Beast mode tracks it to the side. And now in comes Zen. This has been Team Vitality's playstyle this entire series, and it has been working. They're letting NRG tucker themselves out. And eventually getting freebies, but NRG seems just a little bit more solid in this game. They'll keep it going, and then attack. They do seem more confident.
We just got to get that first
do.
goal.
Yeah,
Open up some shit.
Getting that third involved.
Open up the
They do need
floodgates.
the full squad to be involved to break down this discipline, this organized Vitality lineup, who have really stepped it up. Their online synergy didn't look consistent at all. Now it's elevated for the LAN.
Oh!
Daniel, lovely delayed reset there. He took his time, he picked
Love
his
it.
spot, but it wasn't quite the right moment. Another sign that Daniel's starting to feel it in this series. Atomic pushes that one to the corner. Daniel's underneath him, and top Beast Mode's going to have to win
Bro,
this
we
one.
got to get beast mode going. We got to get beast mode going.
Side. Still more NRG pressure. Team Vitality relying on these big clearances to send NRG trucking. Atomic up against Zen. Zen has 12 boosts and gets a decent challenge. NRG looking the more likely to score.
Right, here comes Zen though. He slowed the play down, baits everybody into the air. Monkeyman couldn't get on the end of the pass.
Oh my
so
God,
so
bro.
well played by Zen. Made
Two
everybody
players
think
on
he's
NRG
irritable.
double committed for the free
Offloaded
jump.
to a teammate who wasn't
Then
ready.
played him
Yeah,
like,
they-
ah!
Down the other end, they punish Team Vitality.
Takes it over Exotic. Daniel makes easy
That's
work of the
exactly
goal.
what we needed.
NRG finally have their noses in front.
Yeah, the first time this series, they score the first goal, and the first time they take the lead.
It's exactly what we fucking needed. Win this game, we win the next game. God damn it. Win this game, find a way. Next game we dominate. We go to game 5. We fucking win it in overtime.
NRG are trying to pull them under.
It's been NRG's game. It's been exactly the way NRG want this series and these games to go.
Honestly,
This
NRG
is
hasn't looked bad.
NRG
They have
gives
not.
NA so
The
much
last
hope.
game and a half, they have
Every
looked
time
great.
they pull up to an
Even in
event.
game 1 overtime, they look good. They
Their
gave up a
style of
shit
play,
goal.
so fluid, so creative. Will they continue to press though? It looks like Vitality have.
I'm actually
control
confident they
of
can
midfield
reverse
for
sweep
now,
this.
but
I
NRG
am.
find the clear.
Beast Mode had half a chance there if he'd have read that bounce, but it wasn't quite to be, so instead, Zen's able to come away with the ball. Nice flip reset. Tries to follow it up. It's a good challenge there from Atomic. He and his teammate were both charging that ball down from Zen. Will leave a lot of space to other Team Vitality players if they're not careful.
Get the
There's
fuck
an
outta
example.
here, bro.
Monkey Moon was underneath that one, so Exotic was able to nip in and take a shot. Team Vitality keep the
Dude,
attack going.
Dan's
For
fucking
the first
playing
time this
good right
series,
now.
they're the ones
Dan's
chasing.
moving.
Exotic has to get this save first, and then Team Vitality have to get running.
In a series where there's a bunch of 1-0s and low-scoring games, not
Good dunk,
separated by
Atomic.
much. I feel like that's what NRG want. They want control. They don't want chaos here. And they
Double
are controlling
commit.
Vitality for the most part. Now it's Vitality forced to take the risk.
That's
But
a
what pass
crazy
Zen at
pass.
the end of it. Now here comes Exotic. Monkeyman's there to steal
Fuck
the goal
y'all.
on the goal line.
Quit yelling.
Vitality send everybody in.
Yo, that
to the
pass
box.
is
And for
crazy
once,
by Monkey Moon.
NRG do not have a defender.
I can't lie,
they
that pass was
panicked
crazy by
defensively.
Monkey Moon.
The first real time we've seen that. They've made a couple of individual errors, but as a
I don't
trio,
know. I feel like
they
we
weren't
deserve
quite
to get
sick there.
3-0
Team
now.
Vitality.
We gotta be able to hold a
That
fucking
Monkey Moon
game,
steal on
man.
the goal line had enough for it, but here is
We
Monkey
play
Moon
good
again.
75%
I wonder
of the
if Team
game,
Vitality
but you're
sense
somehow
they can win
fucking
this one
losing.
before overtime. Will they chuck the kitchen sink at this one ahead of next goal wins territory? Instead, for now, they're going to have to do some defending. Atomic has the ball yet again. NRG have a chance themselves here. Nice blip reset. Zen's up early.
Wow.
Beast mode
Stop
almost got in
saying
there.
we.
Zen,
Buddy, go
still there,
support a
looking over his
fucking
shoulder to get
APAC
the
team
block.
or something. Get
Daniel,
the fuck
maybe
out
one
of
last
here.
chance for NRG. This one into the center. Good win there from Atomic. Monkey Moon had to judge the bounce. He was floating, he was awkward, he was boostless, but he did enough.
Yeah, awkward defense there for Vitality a couple times in a row. Two teams do settle for overtime here. Vitality know how dangerous NRG can be. They want to get them out of the series right now. 3-0 advance to the playoffs.
Daniel's going to try and make that not happen. Atomic was sniffing about in case Zen messed up his first touch. Of course he doesn't. He goes all the way across the pitch via a flip reset. Exotic's turn. Team Vitality have perfection in their midst. They can make it through to the playoffs 3-0 with one more goal, and this might be it. Exotic tries to get the dunk. Daniel stood incredibly
That could have been
firm there
game
defensively.
easily.
That's an exact position that Daniel needed to be in. Making a tough save. Look automatic.
This is not good for
Vitality coming
NRG.
again. NRG
Now it's looking
have
real
got
good.
reverse sweeping potential. We've seen glimpses today of what they're capable of, what we know they're capable
Over
of.
Exotic,
That's
open
a big
game.
miss. Beast mode!
Come on!
3 goes to NRG.
Exotic's massive whip doesn't have boost, isn't ready for it. NRG take advantage of it. We're not done yet. Reverse sweep starts right now. Shit will pump. Keep watching like a good boy. We got this. Appreciate that, coach.
Can they get it second time
Just
around?
trying to do my job.
Moon with some early control of the ball. Zen tries to get it back to his French compatriot.
We got to get off to a good start here. Go up 1-0. Come on.
On the front foot, and that's what they need to do. I'm sure that's no coincidence. I'm sure Cassio was saying to them, look, let's try and
Yo,
blitz this
Zen's
through,
low
get this
key been
done,
quiet on offense.
put NRG to the side.
Just
They
saying.
are still there for the taking, but that can change in a heartbeat.
Oh, wow.
Monkey Moon flicks it back towards his own teammate. It's a lovely touch. It's a scary one, though.
Yeah, it did make sense with Zen being
I mean,
back there
Beast
to help
Modes
him out.
hasn't been
Although
like
initially
super
it looked
creative
a
on
little bit
offense
wayward.
either. I'll say it for both
But
sides.
you're right. Vitality, they need to try and get the ball into offense.
It's been the other
That's where I
guys
think
trying to
they've
fucking
had the
step up,
better,
make some plays.
Showing today, NRG's defense, as expected, looks more confident, more comfortable, even though they've made a couple of mistakes here and there.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
They are the team who can win with that counter-attack strategy, with the defensive holds. I don't think Vitality can do that.
Chat, remember, we got
anywhere near
KC
as well.
Falcons after this. Double commit in the corner. Here we go, counterattack. Zen's left back.
Against 3 NRG players.
Fuck, man.
Zen able
It's
to
a good
force the
50.
angles to keep himself safe. He was. Monkey Moon had
Double
just to set
commit.
that one high, buy his teammates some time to get some boost. Get things started again. This is the timing that Zen wanted. Exotic does
hell no.
meet that one. Daniel at the near post is able to at least get a touch on the ball. NRG
Oh, wow.
looking like they're pushing
Yeah,
forward.
calm off, Atomic. I like that.
Seems to be expecting more this game.
Well, Vitality have had just a double commit every now and then that's making them think twice about committing. And that's not something you want to see from them. You just need to maybe spread out a tiny bit more. But that's not something Monkey Moon's known to do. Monkey Moon teams are not really known for spreading out.
We gotta
They're known
calm the
for
fuck down.
piling
We gotta
into one area of
calm
the
the
pitch and
fuck
putting pressure on their
down right
opponents.
now.
Monkey Moon out with the reset, but look at the composure. Beast Mode just waiting for the opportunity to take the ball for free.
I'm getting it all the way back down to the Team Vitality corner, almost forcing it in. Out of nothing, that would have been. I'm sure some Team Vitality hearts were in mouths for a split second until the ball flashed across the goal. Beast Mode's going to try and keep them right there. Daniel's watching this one, tracking it all the way. It's suddenly going to be him up against Zen, and he held his nerve himself. That was a scary moment of Zen bearing down upon you with full boost. Monkey Moon keeps
Well
it
done
there.
by Atomic.
This one's starting to stretch out, Johnny. Is there going to be a Vitality player on the end of this one? No, again.
Vitality's starting to heat up on offense. We
We
gotta get it out. We gotta get some pressure going. Some demos. Beast Mode gets a demo.
A great defender, Daniel, keeping his momentum there, arriving at the perfect time. Just like on the offensive side of the ball, it's so important to time your defensive arrivals right in Rocket League. You don't want to arrive too fast, have to stop, and then start again. NRG always in motion. Such a fluid defensive structure, making it very hard to break them down.
Do it! Double, where's the shot? Come on, man!
That ball goalwards. using the end of his car's arc. Nice improvisation there from Atomic.
Good touch by Dan. He's got no boost, though.
Much more standard flip reset.
Big clear. Beast mode's there. We're good. Pop it up to Atomic. See if we can make a play. Oh, fuck. We're fucking flying. We're fucking flying.
What a goal that could have been.
I mean, it's just all about the change of the pace there. NRG speed.
Yo, NRG starting to heat it up, though. I'm not going to lie. If you're a Vitality fan right now, you're shitting your pants.
Vitality are being put in uncomfortable positions here by NRG. Being forced to make tough reads, being forced to communicate and do so consistently against a team who are just ramping up here. This is the story of NRG's LAN performances. Just improving, getting better and better, and eventually...
Nah, Exotic's there, man.
Exotic sends that one out wide. Daniel sends it back. Beast Mode with a race against Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon wins it.
Good speed by Atomic. He had low boost, too. Good positioning.
These players can sense that
watch the demos. Zen's doing his fucking crazy shit.
If NRG can take this game, the reverse sweep looks incredibly on, but Team Vitality knows
we got this.
One goal for them will
1 minute. Come on. Dig deep, fellas.
So they
take him to deep
going.
waters.
Exotic sends it high. Beast Mode is there. Monkey Moon backwards. More awkward defending than Team
Bump,
Vitality.
Monkey
Moon's trying to...
Good demo. Beast Mode's got no boost. Gonna try to turn on it, keep it in.
They do look
does get the mid boost as well. Dance off the ceiling.
If we do just continue playing the way we are, every now and then Vitality just look a bit lost.
You just gotta play solid. Find a way to take this game. Come on, boys.
But can they score that opportunity before Vitality get a moment of brilliance from one of their star-studded roster?
That was a nice try from Exotic to slow the ball down there with 25 seconds left, but it was read by NRG well. Monkey Moon tees up Exotic. The double could be on. Exotic!
Fuck!
Maybe wins it for Vitality with a touch of class.
Perfect pass. And how about that for a first touch? Exotic drills the backboard. Last game, separated by Atomic in it over Exotic set. Now the roles are reversed. Vitality with a late lead.
What do they have from the kickoff? Not very much. ZEN is able to get this one into the opposition half and get a decent shot on goal. Daniel gets the catch, goes to the ceiling. Exotic, can he get it past him? He does. Atomic's trying to take out Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon's touch is somewhat central, so Atomic might be able to give this one more go. Daniel's already up. NRG trying every trick in the book. Monkey Moon gets it as high as he can. Is this going to land? Not quite yet. ZEN tries to track the ball. Instead, in comes his teammate.
Fuck y'all.
Spikes it home. Team Vitality take the dub.
Fuck y'all, bro.
And they've advanced with an extremely impressive run. Twisted Minds, Furia, NRG. I would not be
Alright, so here's the way we look at it now. Vitality have shit on everyone they've played, right? Last two series they've looked unstoppable. NRG, use it as a warm-up. It's your first international series. We're good. You guys played great.
And Twisted are all making it. So what a run by
bad
Vitality.
game one,
Super
bad goal.
Stuff.
It's all good, man.
NRG signs that they're going to be able to produce the level
mods, pay it out.
Them, but still.
It is what it is, man.
Oh, Atomic.
Yeah, the other